What's this one?
Oh, this is a Sonic the Hedgehog from Sega Genesis. Hey, look at these radical colors, huh?
Wow, Sonic's fast, too.
No, over here.
I like Genesis, and it costs a lot less.
Wait, kid, that game
I'll
there.
take Sonic and Genesis.
A few decades ago, two bitter rivals battled each other in cold franchise competition. One to take out the other, one getting the upper hand over the other, one seemingly the victor. In most recent times, these two rivals have funneled their fury into a heroic showcase celebrated by those around the real world, the Olympic Games. Putting aside how fitting this is for the rivals, how about we take the Mario and Sonic franchise to a new stage? One with a renewed vigor and thirst for battle, while keeping intact the new friendship. It can all begin in the arena. Let's go.
Get ready for the next fighting competition. Let's explore Genesis and scenario. Featuring the fighting vision unleashed into you. Season 2.
Come on, step it up! Let's go!
Welcome. My name is SHINTONE to the next Fighting Vision Season 2. But this, like the last episode, is a pre-Season 2 video. Not a downgrade necessarily from what you'll be seeing, but a shorter, compact version to get you guys started with this long-ass series. Now, like the last episode, we'll be focusing exclusively on the roster while talking about some other things that I would talk about as we go along with the roster. Now, this game, Mario and Sonic the Rival Battle as I call it, is something that I can actually see happening, which we would explore in Chance's scenario a little bit more. But I'll just keep it simple. This game could definitely happen, and I think it should. The idea of a Mario fighting game and a Sonic fighting game by themselves is already enticing. But why not take advantage of the Mario and Sonic franchise and put them together? With Sonic's edge and Mario's simplicity, you can create a very unique fighting game style that differs from the rest. But the developer in mind for today's video that gives me this idea a little bit more, and it actually inspired the menu here, SNK. A little retro SNK inspiration, so to speak. Alright, so to keep things simple as we go through the video, red is player 1, blue is player 2. I'm going to keep the player 2 to explore the Sonic side, and I'm going to click the player 1 to explore the Mario side as we continue. These 6 characters you saw the thumbnail, if you paid attention, guaranteed to be in. Both of them have origins within each other, guaranteed to be in. Without further ado, how about we unlock a new fighter? Let's hit in the code. Up. Some more fighters, possibly expected from you. Now this is my roster. Now, not necessarily what I think SNK would do, but kind of what I would do too. I'm sure many of you might agree. Knuckles and Wario are a given. They just are. Let's click on Peach and Amy. Alright, let's stay right there for a moment as we talk about the roster. Amy first appeared in a Sonic CD, I believe, and Peach was there from the beginning. Both of them Amy has pretty much more so shown to be playable than Peach, but still, you can kind of get a good gameplay for Peach and Daisy. There has been more than enough time she's been playable to give a good 2D traditional fighting gameplay, because that's what this is, 2D traditional. Because it's SNK inspired, if you didn't get that. Anyway, Blaze the Cat, maybe unexpected for some of you, possibly, maybe, but she could bring a lot to the table when it comes to being a standard fighter, with a little mix of some gimmick of some kind. The gameplay mindset is always in the mind. And I'm going to say this right now, I'm going to probably say it again. If you want the gameplay to this concept, you're going to have to like and sub to the video. And the gameplay from regular Season 2 videos are going to be a regular part of the video. You'll see with the roster. But for this video in particular, I really wanted to do the gameplay. But due to the way I structured things, and it cannot be. Let's speak a little bit more about the roster. I just went to the player 1 side with the player 1 controller to Pauline. She's a character that you may want to be a little bit more creative with, and a lot of you may not expect to be in a fighting game. There's a lot of things to do with that. Now, I hope you like the little thing I did with putting her next to Donkey Kong. That was on purpose. I also got to speak on Rogue the Bat as well. Another feminine addition to already other 5 female cast, but she looks a little bit alone, don't you think? Now look what we got here. Team Dark, E123 Omega added, and Shadow the Hedgehog. It'd be a sin if he wasn't added. It'd be a wreckage. But let's select Captain Syrup and Dr. Eggman. I was playing with the controls real quick. Captain Syrup is from Wario, not a Mario character, from Wario Land, and she is a very obscure female character, and I think she does have enough in the bank in terms of moveset potential to make an interesting 2D fighter, and nobody would expect her to be on the roster, especially since she's more of a Wario side of things. But anything Wario is Mario. Sorry, Wario, you fat flip. I'm trying not to curse in this video. You fat flip. I'm trying to get those views up. Yeah, she can be in. She could be in. She is a rival of Wario, so it makes absolute sense. So while Wario could be an enemy to Mario, she's an enemy to Wario, and whatever. Dr. Eggman Nega is part of the future of Sonic alongside Blaze, so he's kind of an extension of that. Now, having 2 Dr. Eggman characters is something you should expect. And Dr. Eggman Nega, the Nega Chin. I'm black, I can say that. Dr. Eggman Nega is definitely an alternate version of what regular Dr. Eggman could do. Would definitely is super interesting. I'm just thinking about the gameplay right now, what we could do. Oh my goodness! Now we just moved on to Styx and Antasma. Who's Antasma? Who thought of that really stupid name? It might be cool to somebody, some fan fiction stuff, but that's my personal opinion. Put that aside. He's from Mario and Luigi Dream Team. And I think that he'd be a very interesting, possibly top tier fighter, because I'm thinking about his potential moveset in my head. Hint, hint, potential moveset in my head. What he could do. Styx is a newcomer in the Sonic franchise. That's been very much welcomed. Of course, she would have to be in. Maybe she might be a surprise to some people who might make up a roster of Sonic and Mario, but yeah, I think she's a given. Alright, so let's finish off this roster, seemingly. Fang the Sniper, Yoshi, Silver. I actually wasn't going to include Yoshi and Silver, but that'd be too much of a riot.
Snooping as
okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room here. That's not Bowser. Bowser's a given, and of course Bowser Jr. But here that might surprise a lot of you. Dr. Robotnik. Yes, 3 Eggman on a roster. Eggman has such a variety of moves from the past to the now. it'd be a crime not to add that much Dr. Eggman. He's more versatile than anybody on the roster combined. So there has to be 3 Dr. Eggman, but specifically Dr. Robotnik. Is it the show Dr. Robotnik like I'm showing here? Maybe it may not be, but it'd be really cool for Sega and for them to actually come up with a moveset from the original series, from the animated series, the American animated series, the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. That would be very interesting. There's a lot you could do, and that would be a joke character, but not. It'd be really interesting. I can come up with a moveset though. Pingus, snooping as usual. Now the other one here, we got what's his name? Jet the Hawk. I haven't played Riders as much or at all. I gotta get on that. But he would be a very interesting character. We got also, I was gonna say Jack the Sniper. Jack the Sniper. Fang the Sniper. He's from the Fighters alongside the characters we just selected. One of the characters, Honey. Now we're gonna talk about Count Bleck here first before we get to Honey. Count Bleck is from Paper Mario. We had to have some Paper Mario representation. Maybe Count Bleck might just be that guy. He rounds up the villain side on Mario. Maybe, well, if he's not really a villain, right? But he's an antagonist on the Mario side. All right, I have to play some Paper Mario too. We gotta do some playthroughs, only on archive. Anyway, Honey Cat also originated from Sonic the Fighters alongside Fang the Sniper. But wait a minute, we're not done with the roster just yet. Let's go to Mario and Sonic and do up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, X.
Let's do this!
Oh, some secret characters. Mario, Shadow, from Super Mario Sunshine, Sonic the Werehog, from Sonic Unleashed. Ooh. See, you guys wouldn't know that though. You son of a mother effers, mofos that skip my video, that don't watch it until the very end, wouldn't know that Samus and Alex Kidd would be on this roster as secret characters. First of all, this is not really a joke. I think these characters should be added as secret fighters. This would be on a Nintendo Switch, right? So they can still pull off that classic feel to it, because the Nintendo Switch holds that power, archaic power to do that. Anyway, I think Samus would be OP as well. I mean, she kind of would be on the roster now that I think about it. Till the next confirmation, I'll be seeing you. Peace.